Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, and if it's your first time here, I hope you are going to enjoy yourself. Today we are going to get to an artist we have never done before on the channel. We're going to look at Marty Robbins, and to be honest, I've heard of Marty Robbins, but I couldn't tell you any songs that he does. So today we're going to look at a song called El Paso, and I'm very excited for this one. Before we get going though, if you can all like the video and subscribe to my channel, I would really greatly appreciate it. It does help me a ton. Also, if you really like what I'm doing, you can always hit that super thanks button. Okay, here we go. Marty Robbins and El Paso. Don't know anything about this one. I've not heard it before. Here we go. I like the guitar.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl.
Nice.
Nighttime would find me in Rose's cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind.
Nice. Very nice.
Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. A handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor.
Wow.
Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied.
Nice.
I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso.
Very interesting. First of all, he has an incredible voice. It's so deep and smooth, and it's like he's telling us a story about this woman that he obviously was completely in love with, but she doesn't seem to have returned his love. Maybe she liked him or interacted with him, I don't know, but he referred to her as wicked or evil or something like that. I'm not exactly sure and I don't remember, but it was clearly she was not returning his love, and obviously he got jealous in a jealous rage, and then, you know, challenged someone to a duel and then killed him, and now he's taken off. It's so funny because this is like a Western movie. Like, I'm just seeing images in my head. This whole song could be the theme of a movie. I think that would be actually really cool. It's really reminding me of those kind of spaghetti westerns that were around in the 1960s and 70s that Clint Eastwood would have always been in. But this is very cool. I love the guitar, that Spanish feeling guitar. It's just throughout the whole song so far, and I absolutely love it. But I love the story. I love his voice. Really, really great song. Okay, I'm going to rewind this a teeny bit here.
Like it could run, up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark.
Love his voice.
Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rosa's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my soul. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest.
Oh no.
From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'll die for. One little kiss and Felina, goodbye.
Wow. That was quite the story, and he told it so very well. Like I said, honestly, that to me sounds like it could be a country and western movie. Like I said, a spaghetti western for sure. It was so great. I loved it. So clearly he left, took off, and then came back. I don't know how long later he came back, but then there were people waiting for him. I guess they must have known that he had shot the other guy, and then ends up killing him, but dies in the arms of Felina, I believe her name was. And interestingly, then, I mean, she's kissing him as he's dying in her arms. So did Felina actually love him? Or was she just maybe a bit of a flirt? Who knows? But if anybody has any information on that, I would love to know. That was a great song, and I absolutely adored that Spanish guitar. It was just so cool. It gave it a whole Mexican flavor, I guess, with that Tex-Mex flavor, I guess, being in El Paso. But what a great song. I'd love to do more of Marty Robbins' stuff. So if you would like me to, please put it down in the comments and let me know what song you'd like me to do, because he has an amazing, amazing, smooth, cool, low-sounding tone voice. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous voice. So this song actually hit #1 on both the pop charts and I guess in the country and western charts back in the day. And it hit #1 in Canada, the US, and South Africa, and hit the top 20 in the UK and Italy, which again reinforces my belief that it could be a spaghetti western song, because if the Italians like this song, I'm not sure how country music usually goes over in Italy. Maybe it's quite popular. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was actually really, really cool. This song actually was from 1959, but it won a Grammy Award in 1961 for Best Country and Western Performance. But in 1998, it was put into the Grammy Hall of Fame, which is quite amazing and obviously showed its lasting power. Okay, everybody, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everybody have a joyful one, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.